Hey guys, we're here with Tom Keenan, who went undefeated today with his what deck to play today?
Gladiator Beast.
Oh baby.
A popular day for them, in fairness.
Popular day
a few
for
mirror
them.
matches were played. Yeah, there was a bunch of glads here today, so that's why my deck's going to look a bit weird, because I had insider info that
We were all
we were all
playing
playing Gladiator Beast. So, unless your locals has a lot of glads, I wouldn't recommend really
some
this
of
deck
these
at all.
cards. Okay, we'll jump into.
Cool. I'll skip a lot of explanations because a lot of stuff is pretty standard. I think 3 test tigers are good. Then Glads, 2 Liquori, I think that's pretty standard. Maybe 2 of these.
Yeah, this is more
and
interesting.
let me find. Yeah, 1 Darius. I think you can do either like. I've seen 2 and 1. I don't know if people ever play 1 and 1. I really just like to live with the fact that like. If I draw the Darius or whatever, it's awkward, and I like this because then I can loop them. And I really hate drawing this when I really need to recycle Chariot, so I'd rather just have 2, especially with like frogs and stuff, that's kind of your win con, so seems fine. Then all the ones you play. Sometimes like 2 of this, but obviously loads of Glads, so I'm not going to do that. I play Cap, so I just play 1 of this. I don't know why you play.
We both lost games to playing one.
I won, but it was awkward. Yeah, Cat, nice power card. Then I play Stratos and the Prismas. Ignore the worst rarities of all time. Prisma is pretty standard. I think everyone plays that. I like Stratos a lot. It's really, really good. I guess Rhoda as well. I think it helps in all your bad matchups. It's just like a guy you throw on the board and can start like tanking Raikos or can crash with other Stratoses or like swing into Blackwings. I think it's whatever in your good matchups, but into all your bad matchups is great. So big fan. Spells, MST, heavy, smashing, triple book. Didn't play Shrink. Can't think of any other spells that would be that relevant. I usually like this lineup a lot. I think book's great. Super good. I sometimes would be cutting MST, but once again, given the meta, this seems fine.
It comes up, yeah.
On to the traps. I played 2 Chariot. I actually love playing 3 Chariot, and I almost always play 3 Chariot, but there was loads of Glads. I still actually think it's okay in the mirror when you're ahead, and I wasn't actually sure how many Glads I would 100% play, so I thought I'd hedge and play 2, and it was very good all day. I do just like this card, so. This is a bit of a weird one. I played 2 Dust Tornado and 2 Trap Stuns. I couldn't find my 3rd Trap Stun, and I was like, wanted to bring in more cards that are good into the mirror and like generally decent, so I thought this covered for like Blackwings, the mirror, and it was like fine into everything else, so that's kind of how these ended up. I also wanted a bit more side deck space for some things in case people were playing some odd stuff, because it's kind of how our locals works. And I think everything else is pretty normal, just prisons.
Yeah, you maxed out in prison.
Yeah, bottomless. All the good 1-ofs, and then 2 maybe questionable 1-ofs is pretty sure this is my 41st card. I really like Starlight Road generally. I think in a lot of games with Glads you're forced to set 2 because you'll have like Chariot, a guy, and then a guy way to protect it, and then like there's always like a permutation you lose to. Like if you don't set both, you'll lose to something eventually. So I'm usually just setting 2. So these kind of hedge for those situations where once they've seen them, they're a bit less hesitant to heavy. And I generally like this because I'm siding in an extra monster. So I remember seeing some guy's deck profile who did more mats on this and did the same, and I thought that was kind of neat. So here we are. So that's the main deck. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you're playing a lot of Glads, it is very good. I'm trying to think what I normally play. I like Compulse a lot of the time, but kind of useless at the moment. I think I'll go into the... Yeah, exactly. So I'll go into this side. Once again, pretty targeted, I guess. These are like maybe cards that you could consider main decking at different times.
No secondary main.
Yeah, so these are pretty self-explanatory. Like if you have a load of frogs and stuff at your locals, you can main both of these, or you could just main one inside the other. But that's those. Gores I really like for a lot of matchups like Vayu and things where maybe I'm taking out Road or they're maybe not expecting it as much. It like slows the game down a lot. It's also nice going second because I think this deck can be kind of awkward going second because if they like set a Raiko, honestly sometimes you're cooked, so it's not bad. And then I side the Sekitar because I like him. I do like maining him, but I didn't really think he'd be much use in the mirror because I thought the mirror would be decided in the first few turns. but I did want him for like good matchups like frogs or whatever. He's really, really strong. So I thought he could find a place in the side. 3 Crow for random decks. We have some people who love playing Dragon Turbo, and we have some people who love playing Gigaplant, or not Gigaplant, but yeah, the combo plant. So that's actually what these are also for. Yeah, obviously not good for this locals in the end, but there's been a locals where we've had like 5 or 6 people playing combos. So this actually synergizes super well with Glads, because they set their hand and then you pop them with Geyzar's Bestie. And usually a lot of the cards you're worried about are probably spells in those matchups, so kind of gets the job done. And then just other anti-aggro stuff. We have Truffles, great for Blackwing. I actually didn't put it in the mirror. I probably should have, but I was thinking the games I might be losing, there could be a lot of like special summoning going on, or like, yeah, I just thought I wouldn't, but maybe I should have. But this is great for Blackwings. It hits like all their guys. Heroes, I guess, if needs be. It's just, I like it. It covers like a lot of matchups that are a bit dicey. And then the same thing exactly, like 2 side drives. Can be very awkward in some matchups because they just oppression you and you're like kind of scrambling already under oppression. But I've generally liked it, but maybe it's not that good. But it was great in the mirror, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I won't even bother showing you the extra deck because I don't even own. I have like, I think as long as these guys are in your deck,
yeah,
and like maybe this.
Yeah, I think everyone plays 9 of those cards.
Yeah, I actually only own 2.
And then the Stardust.
Oh, and the Stardust, yeah. And then just a load of garbage, like it doesn't really matter.
It's like if someone creatures up to you.
Yeah, because I don't play Brain either, so it's yeah, that's it. Was a very fun locals. Shout out to everyone I play a progression series with, because I kind of hated Glads for ages, and then I played it in the progression series, and now I really like the deck. So exactly, yeah. Changing mind. Yeah, and thanks Billy for the profile.
Congratulations, Tom, on
Thank you.
winning MCS4.
Wow.